Hi all, we are back with the next topic on Power Query, that is merging table. To explain the same, let us take a scenario. So there is a firm who saves their sales data in a different format, and output of that is saved in a CSV. And this is how their sales table look like. And they have another table where they maintain the customer details, and that output is saved in Excel. So now our senior or my manager wants to see something like this. So if you're good like me in Excel, you simply say, I can do a VLOOKUP. Why should I require or I need a Power Query in this? But I explained you in my previous example that my manager is after me. He always come to me by adding one more column or one more row or one more or updating some things which make my work bit tricky, and it sometimes I get annoyed of making such changes again and again. So I thought of why not automate this using Power Query or transform my whole process so that it will be just click of work for me. So I looked for some good options in Power Query and I found it finally. So as explained you earlier that Power Query is not only save your space by just creating connection. For that you can refer to my previous video. It also help you making the things dynamic and help you in transforming your process or automating your process. So let's move on to the practical. I have created a customer detail in Excel and our sales in text format. So let me go to the customer detail. It's already into a table format. So let me import this into the Power Query. So by now my table is imported, and since I have shown you in my previous video that I have in using the view, I have checked into the column quality, so it giving me the uh, out showing me the that is there any error or empty cells in my data, but it's not. If you want to keep it, you keep it, you can remove it. So now let me import the my sales report. First of all, I will close this by closing and creating a connection so that my work is saved. My work steps is captured properly. We have to save the file to save the complete process. Then we go to the data again. Now this time I will go to the text and CSV. I have to give the path, so let me directly pick from here. Control C, Control V, sales, import. Now you need to transform the data. If you have clicked to the load, it will also load the data, but it will copy that data into a new tab. So I have not done that. That's why I've just clicked the transform. So this data also imported and there is no error. Now my task is to convert this into a one table. Okay. So to do that, you can go to the home tab in the ribbon and look for the combine section. Then there is an option called merge queries. If you click on this, there are two options. The one is the merge queries. If you go for the first one, then what it will do, it will merge the tables, but it will create the extra columns here. But I don't want here because I want my tables to be dynamic, and I don't want to alter those tables in between. So what I can do, I can go for the second option, merge query as new. So this is how a window will pop up. It since we have started with the sales, because sales is my base table, because there is on this table only I need the information a customer from the customer number. I want the customer name and the other details. My other table is customer detail. So here it is. Now I have to select the relevant columns which is required to match or to apply to allow a system to look up system automatically. You have to click this, then this. If you have observed that I have put the customer number, means the column name different, one with the dot and one without dot. This is I have done deliberately to show you that the column name doesn't matter, but you should focus that the number formatting should be the same. Means if you have put the text in one and number formatting in another, then it will not, then once you put the lookup, it will not give you the correct result. It will give you the error in your output. So also then come to the next part is the join kinds. Join kinds is the how you want your data to become in or come out as an in your new table. So if you click on the drop down, it's had different options: left, right, full, inner. If you see, they also mentioned the full description, like all from the first. In our case, the base is the sales, so we need all the data from the sales and the relevant details from the customer detail. We don't want the details of uh, those names which customer details or the sales value we don't have. So you can try for this. If you think you need further clarification on this, please put your comments in the comment section and I will make the video. But since it's a simple, straightforward, I will not go that deeply into this. So in our case, we require a left join because we need all the value from the base file and the matching value from the customer details. Also, if you have observed that in the left hand side bottom, you can see the selection matches. This shows that this table has a 10 values, and I am fetching the values for all the 10 rows from this table. So let's click on it. So what it had done, it had created a new table with name merge one. You can change the name by clicking here. Let's give the name final output. Press enter. The table name has been changed. Now you have seen that it's looked like the same sales table, right? But there's no relevant information copied from the customer detail tab. If you see, it's showing a table here. Means we get something new here from that table. If I click by mistake, I click on it. What it had done, it show me the value from that customer detail only for that particular row, but I don't want that, right? I want it to be for all the rows. So we have to remove that applied step. You have observed that there is a two-sided arrow which we call as an data expander. So we have to click on it, and I have already shared a video in my previous lectures that how to use these. So just click on it. Now once you click on it, it will ask what all columns do you want from that table. Since I have a customer number already from my current table, I don't need that. Just click on it. See, the data is here. And think about it, if you applied a VLOOKUP, you have to do it one by one, or you can use you can apply it one by one, and then you can drag it, but still you have to apply these several VLOOKUPs. And if the data is big in that customer detail, so think how many times you have to apply the VLOOKUPs. Now we have to import this. So to do that, close and load. What it will do, it will create a new tab with the data. So my all the things are ready, and I can share the output with my managers. But I will come back to my the point I have claimed in the starting, that it's a dynamic table. How I am saying that it's a dynamic? Suppose if I come here and I add a new column, let's name it city. As of I give it all the ones as Delhi. Let me go to the data and let me refresh all. So what it had done, I have changed the data in one, but it will update my all the link tables, but my output is still not showing that. Why so? Let's go to the Power Query again. Now, if you remember that we have selected the limited cells, or limited columns while making this new table. So to update or to add city, I need to click on this gear icon coming right hand side of the expand step, which is recorded as an applied step. See, city is coming here. If I've selected all the columns, then it may show, but if it's not available in your final output, you have to do this in the same manner. Click OK, save it. It's refreshing, and city is there. See how dynamic it is. I don't need to increase the size of my VLOOKUP. It automatically pick everything from the tables and automatically update the link tables. Hope you understand the topic. Please do mention your any further queries or feedbacks in comment section. We'll come back to you, and also please do subscribe and like our videos for upcoming interesting videos which will help you. Thank you so much. Have a good day.